Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Monday. I just want to go through the news post. So I did put the news post in writing and shared it with you all today. I also want to go through a lot of the items um, uh, in the video so that you can kind of understand in a different way or maybe hear it a different way and it'll make more sense. So I'm going to walk you through what needs to get done, what should have been done already, and how to get that done. And then throughout the week, you'll get little tutorials on how to actually accomplish the tasks. I can walk you through, I can record my screen while I'm talking. And so if there's anything you're struggling with this week, please know that there is help and I am going to do what I think will help. But if I'm not doing something that you need, you just need to send me a quick email and we can make that work. Okay, so the things that should be done is you should have sent me an email already. You should have completed the introductory discussion post, and you should have submitted a Dropbox with a document with an image or word that represent you, so something important to you. That can be really personal, and it can also be more fun. So it might be your favorite Netflix film, those kinds of things. So there's that. What needs to be done this week is all of Unit 1, Activity 1. You will not get access to the content of Unit 1, Activity 1 until you've done those three things. So if you did the email and the Dropbox, but you didn't do the discussion, you still won't have access to Unit 1, Activity 1. So you need to make sure those three things are done. And if you need help, to reach out to do that. Okay? Once you do that and you get Unit 1, Activity 1, you're going to see that there's three sections of the activities. So there's a Minds On activity, there's a action portion, and there's a consolidation. And I'm going to I've mapped out what I think would be a really good plan of how to organize your week in order to meet all of those expectations by Friday. So I'm just going to share with you what that is. The Minds On activity I would recommend getting done today. It's only to view a 2.5-minute video on home. We will be revisiting the movie that video later in the week. But today, just view it and just kind of start thinking about the things that it brings up. Tomorrow, I would start the action. So the first task in the action is to complete the reading and writing surveys. And you do that by clicking on the Take Surveys little link, and it'll bring you right to the surveys, and you fill that in. And then the next task is to go to the discussion. So you'll see a little talk bubble with three dots in it, and that it will link you to the discussion, or you can click on the discussions at the top and complete the first one that says sharing your results of your reading and writing surveys. So you're going to just talk about what your results were, post it, and you need to respond to at least one other person's post. So to do that, you click on you read their thread, and then you press reply, and then you can type your comments. I want you to comment on anything. So your results were really interesting because, or I noticed that we had a lot of very similar things, or the opposite. I noticed we were really different in other things. Just commenting, just noticing, just making those connections, just to get us used to using those functions. Okay. On Wednesday, I would be planning to do the reading and writing written self-assessment. Okay, you're going to do that based on those results, and there's some questions to answer, and then you'll submit that to the Dropbox. Okay. On Thursday, I would do the part where it's reading about how to take jot notes, and then you're asked to rewatch the video that you're going to watch at the beginning in the Minds On portion, and you're going to write jot notes as you watch it about the main ideas. And before Thursday, I will do another video kind of modeling how I would do that if it were me. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to, on Friday then, it's the consolidation section, and I recommend that you review your jot notes so that either by adding or revising or removing, you're going to be submitting the jot notes. The jot notes are going to be required for an activity in the next section that'll be released next week. So you do need to submit those jot notes to get the next week's content. So make sure that that's in for Friday. So again, this is the map. That's just my recommendation of pacing. You could sit down and do all of those tasks in one day. You are expected to log in daily to read the news posts, and that'll tell you of any changes, and also to check your emails. Okay. I also recommend checking feedback as soon as it's available. So questions, please let me know, and I'll be on every day, either sharing a screen video or sharing another talking video, or maybe just a list, a recap of what needs to get done and what I see hasn't been done yet. Okay, so we're going to have a great week, and this is just the start.